So there are a bunch of Ashes of War in the game, and they're all ranging from Wild Strikes to RKR to even Cragblade. But one I'm pretty sure you guys have definitely used is Square Off. And I thought to myself, well, I've basically done multiple runs where I used Royal Knight's Resolve. I've done multiple runs where I've used Cragblade on literally every single weapon I've done. And I did a whole Breaking Elden Ring with Wild Strike run. So why not go for the next best in the lineup of broken Ashes of War and do Square Off? Now, it has two different variations for it, ranging from its R2, which is the typical one everyone uses, but it also has a little bit quicker version of itself with a slash with a R1. Now, I say that with the fact that some bosses do require you to at least attempt to use R1, or you're really squeezing in space with the R2. But since, the DLC has this little thing called Rolana's Cameo, which basically boosts any stance Ash of War if you hold it for I think it's 1.5 seconds. So I thought, what better way than to completely break Elden Ring and with Square Off. Let's begin. All right, we have our weapon here in our Square Off prepared. Why am I nude? Because that is the best way to start off every single game and run. Because you know what? Screw armor until you absolutely need it. It is crazy for me to think that I haven't done a full run with just Square Off, and there's two different versions of Square Off. There's the there's the R2 that everyone's used to, and then there's the R1. We could just stagger. Certain enemies, they're just gonna get completely bullied with this. Oh, I went under that? See, the biggest part of Square Off, it has such amazing stance damage that you're basically consistently staggering people, and then if you cannot get the R2 off due to poise or something, you can end up just doing the R1, which is a quick slash. Yeah. So it's just a quick slash up instead of the whole running doing that. So absolutely crazy. I do believe the R2 is the more stance damaging one, which is why everyone uses it. It's also cool that Square Off, it really only costs 8 FP at the max. So it really is FP efficient, so you don't have to worry the bulk of the time. And when you're getting as many stance breaks as it's going to end up being, it doesn't matter either way. Okay, I know Square Off is a strength one, so we're probably going to end up doing strength at some point. But I think for right now, we can try to crank vigor. And then we do actually have to go into Shifra River so we can get the actual scarab that puts Square Off on, so we can actually put the change in affinity. Okay, so I didn't technically want to get myself extremely overpowered like I normally do for Margit and a couple of these, just solely because Square Off is just that good. So we're technically rocking a +3 broadsword, warrior jar shard, and then in our physic we have the green spell crystal tier just for more stamina, and in the strength knot tier because why not? Boost the damage is boost the damage. All right, let's rock and roll. Hello, sir. Go down, sir. Yeah, that's not that bad damage. Oh, it is a 2 hit. That's crazy. Okay. I think my biggest thing is going to be keeping that poise. Ow. I would hope this staggers. Yeah, I saw that happening. This should be the stagger. There we go. I like clipped him with the very tip of the sword. Easy market? I told you guys, it's just a stance breaking machine. Granted, market's like stance is not that high, but still. Okay, so now that we are here, what I do want to end up doing is before I start collecting like all the other stuff, I want to beat Godric too. To in a sense be like, I opened up Liurnia to doing all the other stuff. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, now the only difference between this fight and Margit is we do have Golden Vow now. That's basically it. It's the same physic. Well, that and Blue Dancer, but outside of that, normal. Okay. I really was hoping that was gonna. Oop. I was really hoping that was gonna work. The poise reset. There we go. And then, yep, that's the phase trans. We just do this. And then we'll go in and probably be able to get 2 square offs off. Go. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, it worked. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. All right, so now that we have that, we could actually just finish our collecting phase. Okay, so the reason I tested damage with the dagger with Sacred Order is something I had learned was on previous ones. If you put Sacred Order on a dagger in the offhand and you use the Astral War on your right hand weapon, it applies like a buff to it. I don't know how the specifics to it. I think that's something I picked up from Snuppet in one of his, well, a couple of his videos. And I kind of just like ran with it with different things and testing it to see if two-handing versus the other way. But currently we don't have the two-handed sword talisman, so I can't test to see if that makes a difference. Okay. You can drink the physic. Okay. Hope we get very good opening here. That works. Holy shit. This should be a stagger here. Get one in. Oh no, it missed. Okay. We're gonna rebuff this. Let's see. Good opening. Yes. Oh my god, that was gorgeous, dude. I cannot believe how good that was. We had the good RNG and everything, man. Insane damage, too. I was actually surprised with the very first hit. And it's crazy to think that really outside of Godric's Great Rune, I haven't really added any stats into actually boosting damage. Because we're running quality on the broadsword, I've done nothing to actually add to it. How much FP do I have? Yeah, I can get it off. I knew 3 was going to be fine. Good. Not my best. Oh shit. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god. All right, let's play the magical game of is there a child hanging in the air? Damn. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Now, if I just don't get bit by children. Nice. Nice. I missed. Okay. Okay then. So funny enough, because we are one-handing, both of these stats are actually benefiting at the same time. When instead of when two-handing, where strength does do more quicker, just because of that 1.5 times buff. I think it should be fair for me to mention that I did put both the dex tier and the strength tier in my physic, so that people don't like, you're like, well, what have you been using? And then I was like, yeah, that's basically been the physics. So I can get a little bit more damage. I'm assuming this is gonna stagger like crazy. Okay. Nice. That is cool. I could just weave in there real quick before he slams down. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a couple good like 4 days since I played. So anyone, I'm gonna leave this in here just for like the sake of like slowing the video down a little bit and just explaining like I worked the past couple of days. When I like don't do a like finish a run on one of my last days off and I continue on later, I get so lost on where I left off, and that's why sometimes the videos look like a bit random and sporadic with what I grab, because I don't remember where I was heading, what my thought process was, and we're just like, all right, let's figure it out. But I can only assume, since that was the side of grace, that I'm going to go fight gold for you. Okay, so drink. Vow. Howl. Swap. Swap. And then we do that. We drink. And go. Oh, right, because we wanted Rolana's cameo, so we were doing all this so we can get the other shit. Nice. Oh, that's gorgeous. Greed? Oh, greed paid off. That is so beautiful, dude. I find it crazy enough. We could actually just put an actual buff on the sword, too. Like a grease or something, and we're not. Or even like a flame, blood flame blade. But even then, it's like, why? When you're doing it strictly for riposte. Hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, wow. 12.78. Oh, wait, can we actually skip the phase? If I do it just right. Just completely no phase to him. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. There ain't no way that that was that gorgeous. There we go. Thank you. Now, crazy enough, I think this is going to be one of the few builds that I'm not going to phase skip Moog, but it's going to be like, okay. Oh, nice. I was expecting a stagger, though. Crazy. Okay. Still crazy, no stagger. Feather. Okay, I barely hit him. Come on, stop procrastinating. Okay. That was totally how the first type should have went. Mugwin. Okay, yeah, we're technically Blue Dancer Charm can get replaced with the Blade of Mercy. So we're gonna get Blade of Mercy, and then we're gonna get some survivability Scadu so we can go get Rolana's cameo and 2-handed sword talisman. Oh, we technically should get Rakshas's armor set too. There we go.
I will dispose of you. Before your thirst for revenge beckons our undoing, I can no longer trust your word.
I knew this day would come. The nature of your kind, I am certain, will always show itself. Given time, you're not with my business.
Voila. Alright, time to go to hell, like go through hell, like for a shit ton of time. Oh, you fucking kidding me? I got lucky. Ow. Semi worth it? Oh my fuck. Okay. I got right in there. Why did that work? All right. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna test a couple of it so we can get a general idea. Of course, the very first one is for the light load with Sacred Order on a offhand dagger. So we have Ritual Sword testing, Rolana's cameo, Warrior Jar Sword, and Blue Dancer for all this. And then we're gonna hold it for 2. So 1, 2. 2732. Okay, we're going to remove that. We're going to... Ooh, what would I swap it with, though? Okay. I'm going to say we're going to keep Dagger on for bulk of it. Except for two-handing. So we're going to take off Blue Dancer. Ooh. Okay, so Blue Dancer turns into Blade of Mercy. We're going to put the full Rakshasa armor set on. We're going to put Sacred Order. One, two. 2619 is less. We're gonna Blade of Mercy with two-handed sword talisman. We're going to we don't really matter whether or not we're holding a dagger or not holding a dagger, to be honest. So we're gonna have two-handed sword talisman, Rakshas's armor set. Milana's cameo. 2381. Okay, let's see. Light load, two-hand. Let's take off ritual sword and put blue dancer. Okay, so we're gonna take off the dagger so we can test that. So we're gonna be at 7.8. Of course, this is without physic, all that testing. So one. Okay. 2270. All right, so our best is light load with dagger. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So we did a lot of stuff to figure out light load with dagger. See, I feel like there has to be a balance with how people go to playing Elden Ring, like, or at least judging people. I feel like if you're gonna judge someone's build, you have to like at least have the testing knowledge of it and not just say, well, this is actually better. This is actually better. I'm just like, okay, well, did you test both routes and have a very like concrete, like, what was it? A constant? If you don't have a constant when you're testing stuff for Elden Ring builds, then you don't have a true base to go off of. And all it is, oh, well, in my experience, it's like, well, okay, my experience might be different. All right, big boy. Oh my god, that's nice. Nice? There we go. Nice. Nice. And not the best, but you know, we can work with it. No. Okay. Okay. You gotta work with it, otherwise I'm just gonna fuck up. No. Okay. Yeah. All right. There we go. Okay, drink. All right. And a 1. That's a lot of damage. And a 2. And a 1. And a 2. No staggers needed. Just straight damaging. Hello, good sir. Oh, nice. Ow. Brother. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh man, that was nice. I'm kind of hoping 3 will be fine. If we get good enough staggers, maybe. It's a hope. It's very much a hope. All right, big boy.
Thou who approacheth destined death.
Oh, fuck me. Bro, what am I missing? It is going up. What is missing? Okay, much better. Oh my god, thank god, dude. That's so much better. Oh, wow. No, that is not what I wanted. Okay. That semi works. No. Ah, fuck me. Okay. Really? There we go. That was confusing. Why do I feel like going into this, I'm gonna have the most like insane PTSD fighting fucking Gideon? Like I'm just gonna have to like bang my head against the wall on how to actually finish him off.
And here you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. Commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne.
Oh my god, thank god it was so easy. Thank god it was that easy. All right, we have one way of doing this very good, and that's me going in and then quitting out so we can get what I say is the best entering of the Godfrey boss fight. Okay, so just like how you get with Godfrey, you want that entrance where you can bait out the jump attack so that you can get one quick easy square off. Yeah. And I believe with Godfrey it takes 3 instead of 2. Oh, it does. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my god, I had enough time for that?
Tarnished. Thy strength befits same crown.
What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god, that was clean, dude. Oh my god, there was so much openings and free time for shit. Hello, good sir. I missed. There we go. Wow. Okay, the tap R1 should be fine. Damn. Go, 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 go. I don't know why I locked on. Oh my god, perfect. Okay, go, 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 go. Ah, fuck it. Damn. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my god, dude. No, they're gonna go up. Yeah. Fuck. I was too far away. I don't know why I moved IRL for that, but oh, goodbye. Easy. Light work. Aura. Just look at that fucking dastardly aura, dude. Okay, we probably go get Opaline and Stone Barb. Come here, pretty boy. I'm gonna make you squeal. Bastard. There we go. Nice. All right. I feel like Placidus Axe is much more of a boss than like 46 and a Stellar. All right. Gotta really hope for the best here. Oh, wow. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Yes? Oh my god, that is beautiful damage. Holy moly, dude. Okay. Fuck. Go, go, go. Barely. Hell yeah, brother. Brother, I need him to do something that's gonna fucking juke him out to me. Brother is wasting my fucking time. Thank you. Thank you. Ow. Okay. There we go. The fight took less time than the amount of time it took me to get the skip to get over here. All right. I mean, our physical damage should carry us through Loretta. It should not be an issue whatsoever. Like, there's no holy damage or there's no magic damage involved, no holy, no fire, no nothing. It is straight physical damage. Holy shit. Oh, you bitch. Brother, can we fuck off from me? Bro, fuck off. Ain't no way. Okay, you know what? Jesus Christ. I forgot she bounced around like a bitch. That's why. I was like, ugh. If she didn't bounce around, it would have been so much easier of a fight. All right, well, part of me is going to be super headstrong on wanting to do it with no armor. But part of me feels like somewhere down the line, we're going to need armor. Fuck! Fuck me! Fucking bitch. I'm fucking rolling! Why wasn't it pressing the roll? Oh, of course. I'm fucking... I fucking unlocked for no fucking reason, dude! Oh my god. Fuck this bitch. Holy. I'm pretty sure I can get him in like a roll catch or something. I mean, it worked for Rakshasa. Okay. Heal. Bro, ain't no fucking way that that's... There we go. I was like, ain't no way that's not fucking hidden. There we go. Okay, what I'm thinking is we take physic last, actually, because of the stone barb, and then we do everything else beforehand. Okay. And then we gear it up. Oh, yes, that is gorgeous. Oh, fuck off. Why was there no stagger? There we go. Like 5 years later for a stagger. There we go. Okay, as per usual, we go in and then we resort to backing out so we can get buffs. Okay, We're doing physical last because that has stone barb in it. And we want stone barb to last as long as possible, which it only lasts 30 seconds. So we're really just trying to make do so that our stone barb doesn't run out by the time we get in there. Okay. Nice. Okay. Hit. Nice. Gah. Oh, fucking amazing. Oh, that is beautiful. Like those staggers right at the end just kind of like fell right in line with each other. Okay, Ramana might be a play. I'm kind of thinking we don't need as many blues as I thought for the bulk of it. I'm actually going to take one more heal instead of a blue. Possibly. Now, we might run into a Rolana's cameo issue, but I don't really have a fix for that. So we're kind of just going to have to run with it. And just hope we have good RNG openings. Fuck. Okay. Damn. Okay. Okay, that hit. Okay. Can I get this riposte here? This is very awkward placement. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, cool. I missed. Brother. Ain't no way. Okay. Wow, that sneaks in. What? We're just not gonna count those 2 hits. That is way... Okay, that is just input lag. That is not me freaking purposely trying to swing. That is just input lag. I know someone's gonna say run invalid at this timestamp. So Dancing Lion and Rolana are like, well, okay, more so Dancing Lion. I wanted to wait until I had 40, 45 vigor. Just because I know timing on actually hitting the moves is going to be difficult. Not so much the actual like fight itself. It's just timing on hitting the moves. I need him to do a jump. Nope, that is not what I need you to do. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Pop a heal. Oh, fuck you. Brother. Brother, fuck off. I knew it. Yeah, hyper armor was gonna be a bitch. There we go. I was like, well, not hyper armor is gonna be an issue. There is no hyper armor for square off, so it's like you get hit at any point in time, you're getting knocked the fuck out of it. It's kind of shitty. I didn't mean to drink that. Did I drink the stone barb for Dancing Lion? I don't feel like I drank the stone barb for Dancing Lion. Now this is going to be a matter of timing. Oh. Oh my god, I needed that. I was like, please. Oh my fucking god. I was... If I didn't get the damn freaking stagger right there, I would have been dead. I feel like we could get this done at what, Scadu? 17? We should probably be fine. It is a stagger monster. I mean, I think we have enough HP to not fully worry. I say that with absolute zero confidence. Come here, big boy. This is gonna be hard. I knew it.
A true great one, and I, Egon, your fear made flesh.
There we go. No! That works.
Rotten hide. With a hail of harpoons. With every last
That somewhat works.
of my being.
Oh, fuck yeah, Egon. And he's dead? Bro, I just had 2 blue blasts. I didn't even need to do the other bit. That was awesome. Plus 17 Scadu, don't need all the other shit. It's just a me thing. I feel like some bosses are like completely out of the way, and it's mainly just to get like some extra Scadu. But I feel like I kind of just want to do like my favorite bosses when it comes to these runs going forward. Because I was like, base game, you have Estelle, and I mean, of course, if I'm doing the simp runs, I'm going to do those. But you have Estelle and Fortisax that are like a bit of a task to go do. And then you have necessarily PK that's annoying to go down to go do. You have Midra that has to involve Jory. I like Midra, but the fact of going through this shit is annoying. I was like, Sunflower is a 3-phase annoyance. And Metter is a 3-phase annoyance, or is another annoyance. So I don't know. I'm just saying this now that this is probably gonna have how this video is gonna go, but I want to know if you guys make it this far. If you guys want to keep seeing all 26, are you guys fine with me like doing like the ones I like plus the ones to beat the game? All right, and I don't know how really nice we're gonna have this going, considering these motherfuckers have like hyper armor up the like ass.
It was never kindly Miquella
So we're probably just gonna have to hope to interrupt in between a bunch of them, because
so that
I know
you
Dane,
might
if you're a
find
certain
your
distance away, he'll just start
Might be blind.
spamming the disc of light.
I
So
suppose it must be what his
nice.
I'm sorry.
I knew it.
Speaking to you as a compatriot.
I knew that was gonna happen. Natan! Brother. Bro, ain't no way she's fucking hitting me through this.
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Its needles that will stitch you into death.
Bro. Ain't no way. Okay. I just gotta like... Okay.
Kindly Miquella.
Oh, thank God. I wonder if Letta's armor actually boosts certain skills. Like, I know it does like roll, enhances rolling and dash attacks, but I wonder if it's like, I don't know. I would assume with Briar armor and then Letta's like plate, even though it takes a little bit less, or maybe lightning ram. All right. Time to see exactly how good this shit is. I say as I was like absolutely dunking on bosses. It might be a timing issue. Or not. I don't know if Rolana's cameo is going in. Oh, shit. Okay, I got lucky with that. Okay, that's a little bit of an issue. Damn. This way? Go. That was a full blue FP bar too. All right. Well, that's one for the books. Demand the Ring of Eldeny. Yeah, okay. The thing is, I feel like certain things if it can go to a certain point where it's not going to be an annoyance of the fight, then I'll probably end up going and doing those. But I feel like in the bulk of it, maybe like the weapon class runs and the of course the stat only runs, those can go for it. But I feel like sometimes if it's going to be more of a like struggling issue, like how like I did with Melania, maybe not, but who knows.